Let's do this.
Good evening, everyone. We're back on the road again tonight, and again I'm joined by parking brakes on, Chris and Arash. How are we both doing tonight?
Yeah, hi, and everything is well. Thank you very much.
Who's got their beacon on?
I don't.
It was the gate.
Oh, nearly crashed into me. Right. So yeah, we're down in the south of Spain. Well, actually, I think we're still actually in Portugal at the moment, still, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, picked up as a small job to start with tonight.
Yeah.
It's just a small job to start with. Because
God.
when I went to look at the market, there weren't many jobs from here. Oh,
I had a look at market and I think I had a look at market and there was 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Exit now.
This is why we got a nice short one to start with. So yeah, we're going to be talking as we get up and running tonight. Once we're on the road properly, we will be discussing the fact that this week it is 10 years since the launch of ETS2.
Absolutely.
2012.
Exit now.
Well, that's what when we were discussing it the other week, is what we said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's also going to be later, I think, is it next year is the 25th anniversary of STS.
Yep.
Right, where are
Well,
we going?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
They've
Uh,
been
yeah.
around for a while.
Yeah, 25 years. Or 24 years.
Exit
Yeah,
now.
but considering that, like, this game, and I'll cover it soon, it's a strange, unusual business model that has proven quite popular for them.
Well, it actually came. I was in the live stream, the birthday live stream the other night,
Yeah.
and it was quite surprising hearing the CEO talk because when this game launched, it was still part of the box game generation. You know, Steam was only just in its infancy, and at the time they only released 10 games a month on Steam.
Yeah.
When you think about how many games they release daily now.
I know.
So what they're saying is when they first launched, you know, they expected it because you think, as we said before, they had all the different truck titles before.
We could have just gone straight across that roundabout.
We're not going straight across there. It's on them.
Yeah, okay.
Just stuck behind the red line.
Nice ride.
So that's why they had so many different games at that point. It's because that a game was only popular whilst it was on the shelf.
Well,
As soon as something
yeah.
you wanted the space for something else. Where's the job? Oh, I'm on the wrong section. The job's expired.
Oh.
Oh well, we're going to go to Madrid. We're going to take a slightly longer job then. That's 450 miles.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wait, no. Yeah, market. That's how quick the job market changes. All the jobs that we had lined up before, so we're gonna have to take a longer job.
Fair enough.
Because I've even tried Faro as well.
Yeah.
And even there's just nothing. It's 450. Oh, and that's the wrong one. We want that one. We're going to be going to Madrid again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's quite a nice drive.
Yeah.
Alps. Actually,
There's
customized
the trailer. Where's the trailer? There's the trailer.
Yeah, can't really match it colour wise, but it'll do. How if I take the parking brake off, wouldn't it?
Oh, this is an interesting pickup.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
It is.
straight loading bit.
Okay, I'll
Time to hit the road.
okay, my job's... Never mind, I'll wait a minute because my job's not where you've come from, so... I do like free camp.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
I remember...
Who's beeping at me?
Not me.
It was me.
I remember SCS games like, obviously, there was Bus Driver and then...
Well, no, they were always founded on trucking games.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, but...
Because they did
but
the
they
18
had-
Wheels of Steel and all this sort of stuff.
yeah, trucker games is something.
But they did have
else.
Bus Driver.
Yes, that came after all of
Side of
those.
it.
Oh yeah, didn't have that one.
So, but as I
Are
said,
you
so
on the manual gear changing, Chris?
Exit now.
you're on
Keyboard,
keyboard again. Oh, red light. I've got my first fight of the night. Oh, there's a bus stop here. Oh, look, perfect place for me to pull in. I'm waiting for you too.
Yeah, well, I think I had... probably in the loft actually. All or most of the 18 wheels.
Yeah. Here's a trivia question for you. See if you know how much you know about ETS2. So when ETS2 became available, where was the first copy of the game sold? When it was first available digitally, where was the first copy sold? Which country?
I know that.
I'm actually going to say Germany.
Yeah, it's I think Germany.
You're both wrong.
Well,
Hmm.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh right, okay.
And in the first
Wow.
10 copies sold, not one was sold in the same country.
Oh right, okay.
Right.
As I said, there
Garage.
was some interesting facts that came out that other night. Right, I can start rolling.
I just can't get a start behind the red line, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Keep right. And then exit
That's
right.
interesting, the fact that it was New Zealand.
Yeah,
Exit right.
really strange.
Well, it was, I mean, as I said, because the ETS2 originally came out on, as I said, in one of the box games. And it was on, as I said, they never expected it to take off the way it did. Because if you look back at all those games, they never had a massive shelf life.
No.
You know, you think of games, you know, from, you know, going back 10 years even, right? How many games from 10 years ago, apart from probably maybe World of Warcraft, most games that from those have either moved on to newer versions or just completely gone. You know, Football Manager is a prime example. It's on newer versions. Call of Duty, newer versions.
Command and Conquer.
Yeah. But again, Command and Conquer was a boxed game.
Yeah. I have.
You know, you'd go into the shops and you'd look and see what the latest, you know, title that was going to, you know, blow your mind. And
yeah, because they had the gaming charts.
Yeah, but the gaming charts, but also you look at the physical copies of the games on the shelf and go, oh, and the box art used to be something, and what did you get included in the box? And all this sort of stuff used to matter. And now, I mean, I kind of miss those days in some ways. Because you used to get some really cool bits.
I mean, the last boxed game I think I got was actually Farming Sim 22. I got the collector's edition because you couldn't. That was the only way you could get it. Well, at the time, the pre-order with what you got with it was the only box because obviously you can't get.
But I mean, it's like back in those days, I mean, it wasn't even buying special editions, it was just buying the standard version of the game. And I remember buying Football Manager and getting a book that you could write down all your different teams in.
Yeah.
A proper hardbound book. Or you'd quite often get t-shirts with games. You'd get, you know, postcards and things like that. So it's you know, definitely been changed days since, you know, back then. But they said ETS2 was probably kind of heading towards the off-the-shelf section when it got its new lease of life on Steam.
Yeah.
And it's now quite frightening how many, you know, copies of it they sell. And you think about it, it's still selling. I mean, you think about it, you're probably one of the newer players in the game.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Indeed.
You know, you think about it. I mean, you haven't been. How long have you been playing this game now?
Probably 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're probably only seriously this year because you hadn't done that much before, had you?
No. Absolutely no.
And that's the thing, is that this game is kind of that thing, is that you can pick it up and leave it and come back to it and all that. I mean, I can't remember how long I've been playing it. You know, I know it wasn't at the start. I mean, I'd probably say about 6 or 7 years on and off I've played it.
Right.
I started on disc.
On disc?
No,
Yeah.
I think I was definitely digital. I think I was definitely digital.
I was digital. Yeah.
I got ETS2 on disc because I also got the Going East and Scandinavian expansions on disc, and then I moved over to Steam.
Right.
So I've been with the game.
It's kind of ringing a bell, actually. I might have actually done the same. Did I buy the disc somewhere when I saw it when I was out and about?
I bought mine off Amazon.
I might have bought mine when I was out and about sometime, actually, thinking of it.
Yeah.
Unizok, good evening. How are you, my friend? Hope you have a nice weekend as well. I'll have a nice weekend if I can get through this session without just really destroying another truck. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those games. It is, you know.
Here comes the rain.
Here comes what?
Rain.
I don't have it, but I just
don't have it either.
my wipers on.
That's good. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. It's nice to know someone in this community is fine.
I don't like using that word anymore.
What, fine?
Yeah.
Why?
To be honest, I'll admit it, after what my shrink told me, after what my counsellor told me of the other version, because I kept using the word fine to them all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like the usual thing. It's like when you ask somebody, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm great. You
Yeah.
can't be great all the time, right? We've got roadworks coming up.
Okay.
All right.
Right, you can stay there, Mr. Truck, because I'm going faster than you are.
I'll pull in truck. Okay. Yeah, but I think the way that I think that was their reason of me to stop
Yeah.
saying I'm fine all the time.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that you find a lot of places do. And I must admit, you know yourself, there's conversations, yeah, you slowed down, you horrible thing.
See this truck going a bit weird in front of me.
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, because the truck, there was a you'll see this tanker,
Yeah.
and there's a car that was going past it, and as it pulled out to go past it, both of them decided to hit their brakes.
Ah, okay.
But of course, I had to dive one way and then dive the other way to find then that the car had moved back across and was blocking me again. But I managed to get through it without any damage, so that's quite good.
Seems weird having 3 windscreen wipers.
It's the one thing with this truck, it is a bit weird like that.
I don't have any rain yet.
I don't
Why?
either. God, the
That's
speed
the
limits
thing,
are up and down on this road, aren't they?
Yeah, my rain will stop and used to will get it. Because my rain's now stopping.
Keep left.
Ah, look, got clear skies.
Yeah, me too.
Make sure he stays over there.
The
Keep
gas
right.
prices in the game,
And then
they
exit
actually
right.
Good
upped,
evening,
didn't
C.
they?
Keith. How's the gas prices in the game?
Exit right.
Yeah, fluctuating. Good, mate. Good. Just trying to not crash. Oh, I'm actually sitting forward.
Oh no.
Keep right.
Right. Oh, why did I go to automatically all the way out to the outside lane? Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Blue Car?
We need to be.
Right, we are barreling it down. No, so this game. I mean, it's been. I mean, it's been. I've been doing. I've been doing YouTube 5 years in January, and it's been one of those games that's been on and off the channel for that entire 5 years. It's responsible for the 2 biggest videos on the channel. So there's 2 skipping
Yeah.
videos, and we've done live streams and we've done all sorts of things with it. It's just such a clever game, and it's going to be interesting what they go next. I was actually looking at some of the bits with some of the stuff they've released for the next DLC. Some of the pictures, I don't know if you've seen them on Steam.
Yeah.
Because it's the going west, going east.
Going to the Balkans,
Balkans.
West Balkans.
And they were showing that there's in the Balkans, of course, religion's a big part of the nation's fabric.
Keep left.
So they were showing all the different types of churches and all that, and respecting all the different religions and all that in the game, or in the community, in the world. And I thought that's an actually clever touch.
Yeah.
You know, when you start going into that sort of detail.
I mean, I know this is not. It's still the same sort of by the same company, but I'm looking forward to Texas.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Nature.
The problem
Right.
I have with American Truck Sim is roads are pretty much, they just feel all the same. Oh, okay, what are you doing? Why do I keep finding the cars that want to chop and change? No
Oh,
problem, mate. You have a nice evening as well, mate.
You looked like you were wandering a little bit there.
Yes, I had a car swerving in front of me. And
The
it
car
slowed
was
down again.
It was kind of weird because the car was...
You'll see the car I'm overtaking.
Oh yeah, I've seen the car you were overtaking, but you were alongside him when I saw you sort of wandering.
Well, I was wondering where he was going. Actually, I was
Like
never...
You were what?
I was always behind him. I was never alongside him until just now.
Or was he alongside you? No idea.
Keep left.
Like I say, I don't mind American Truck Sim, but it's a it's just a slight change from obviously ETS2 just driving the same sort of same sort of roads. But
I don't know. I have probably more of a love-hate relationship with ETS.
Well, because you have to stop at more way bridges on ETS.
No, it's not that. I just don't know what it is. I don't know whether it... I think a lot of the time, I think with ATS, they've the way they've scaled the world, it's a lot smaller. And it's, you know, if you think about it, you can drive quite quickly, you know, from like the very north of the map to the very south of the map. Where with this, it takes a lot longer.
I didn't think they had scaled.
Yeah, they have.
ETS.
The maps, all these. It's like Europe's scaled as well. They're hitting
Wow.
the brakes again.
I am looking forward to the Texas DLC, but I'm also definitely looking forward to the West Balkan DLC, just because.
I hope they get, as they said in the live stream, they have got plans to rework the UK. Now that could be brilliant.
That would be nice. It's long overdue.
Oh, they've said that themselves. They thought by now they'd have done it. But the problem is, you know, they've never expected to still be doing the same game 10 years later.
Yes, it is.
Now, I'm getting confused. Why are all these trucks going so slow?
Are
No, it's
you
not just
Chris?
one.
What?
Did you receive any damage?
No.
Right. I thought you crashed.
No.
Right.
I'm just thinking he's put the brakes on because he's disappeared off my map.
Yeah.
It's a really dangerous road.
Waiting to get past the truck. I mean, you wouldn't have expected ETS to survive if, I mean, you know, look at, like, you know, you had Euro Truck Simulator at first and then you had ETS2. But what I think has made ETS2 so popular and so good and keep its shelf life is the modding community again.
Oh yeah.
Definitely it is. Yes.
I mean, definitely. I mean, it's one of the things. They made a game that modding was perfect for. And people like to put their own stamp on things.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, yes. If you think about it, we're not running any mods per se in this. But
No.
each of the people, and this is the best example of it, is all three of us are running exactly the same truck, but none of them look the same.
Yeah. That's what you said before.
That's what I said before the stream, yes.
Yeah.
But this is now on the street. But as I said, that's the great thing, example of this game is the fact that, yes, we're running the same cancer awareness skins, but they're two different styles.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually looking at it, saying when they were doing the giveaway in the stream, and there was a couple of bits. I mean, yes, we all saw the steering wheel. I think was the highlight that everyone knew about. There's a crash coming up, by the way.
Okay.
Hit the outside lane, you'll be fine.
Going in the outside lane.
So they gave away a couple of base keys. They gave away some T-shirts that you can't buy anymore. They
Yeah.
gave away the steam up. But the one unique bit, and I think really fascinated me, was basically a master key for the game. So it basically unlocks every DLC that's available for this game.
Yeah.
The base game and all the DLCs, and every future DLC as well.
It's the only way that we're going to use mods, you want to say.
Huh?
It's the only way that we have access to the mods to have all of these DLCs and feature DLCs also. That's what you
No. That's nothing to do with modding. Nothing to do with modding at all. This is the fact that there's to me that key is more valuable than the limited edition steering wheel.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, that key is everything to do with this game for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Until they stop.
Now, if they're still doing this, if they do a DLC every year, one big DLC every year, think how much money that would save you.
A lot of money.
You think about how many, I think there's something 90 odd possible DLCs for this game.
All right.
I can't remember the price. It was nearly £200 if you hadn't got all the DLCs, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, but it is, and
Lots of
as I said,
money.
there's not many of those keys in existence.
No.
And I said, there's some lucky sod won one the other night. So jealous.
Like I said, yeah. To me, the steering wheel thing won't bother me because I already own that steering wheel. Yes, it's probably it's.
Yeah, you may use it. You may use it again sometime.
I will do. I've got plans for future content coming up with that steering wheel stuff.
So
I might.
Yeah, I mean.
Might,
But going back to Arash's thing. Going back to Arash's thing with mods. The reason it's in is we're not running mods is it makes it easier for the game to run more smoother and efficient. If you think about it, if we run mods with your internet connection, Arash, it would cause issues.
We should. If we're going to check it, we didn't actually. Yeah, I had the worst internet connection recently, but right now, I think I don't going to have any weird connection.
But that's the thing is, I'd rather we ran a sensible connection 100% of the time than risk adding something that puts more stress on it. You know what I mean? Because also the fact is, I have to have a connection. I remember, I'm not just, you guys are connected to me in this game, but I'm also connected to YouTube so I can stream it.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I keep enough bandwidth for that. And the last thing I want then is to add more really to it unnecessarily. That's why with Satisfactory, I don't run it.
No.
That is running on a separate server. So me and Chris both can connect into it. So all I'm doing is one outward connection. If this game ran on a separate server, then it'd be ideal. We could put mods in and out of it, no problem.
I don't think they ever got around to doing that though,
No,
did
yeah.
they? I'm not gonna say never say. I'm not going to say that they never will, but I think if they were going to,
This game would be
It would
ideal. This game would be ideal for something like that. Because you could really build a community around this game. Then, I mean, I know there is the Truckers MP.
yes.
But
It is. Yeah.
I mean, the amount of times that I've watched bits where people have tried to do bits with that, and as soon as people know they're on, there, they go on there and ruin it. Or you get to a port and you may as well give up.
Yeah.
There's just a certain road on Truckers MP that is always busy, and it's one of the Europe roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get stuck from that busy roads, you're going to have the really worst.
Oh, but the thing is, you watch the ports in like France and in Holland, you know, when all the trucks are coming across from the UK.
Yeah.
Give up. Give up. I mean, I think one guy looked at it and he said there was like 400 trucks in one port. And he was a small streamer trying to stream, but as soon as people knew where he was, they all turned up there.
I think Calais is the crowded place in Truckers MP.
Yeah. So
I
think if they could get this multiplayer to work on a server, and you think of it, it's not long since we've had Convoy being able to do it this way. And this way, I think they've done really well with it.
But they aren't they planning to add so you can have more people anyways?
Yes. But the thing is, though, to me, that means you're in a way gearing towards having a service. Because if you think of it, if you could get the game running smoothly with, say, 20 people in a convoy on a computer, then you could run it as a server. Remember, it's why I said to you the other night, the idea is eventually this game, the World of Trucks, will be the base thing for this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, were we really 73 miles left to go?
Yeah, we're not doing too bad today.
Yeah.
Like we just looked across at the how many miles left. I was like, okay, where's that time gone?
How many miles did you say you got left?
I got like 67 miles to go now.
You're about 5-6 miles behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you up the road, I think. I think you're just at my draw distance.
I'm going to use my cruise control. It's hitting the top speed now, just I'm going to use my cruise control.
Cruise control? What's that?
It's called right foot hard against the floor.
Like I say, I've not even been using that myself. I mean,
Hey Hanash, you haven't managed to catch up with me, what's wrong?
I don't know.
It's behind me.
It's because that I drive with daft trucks, maybe.
No, I think it's something else as well. Wait. You didn't notice before that I was, even when I was doing 40, you couldn't catch up. Speed limiters on.
Unfortunately.
But
You can load whatever truck you want. You ain't going above 56.
But you had basically found the way how to actually put the false speed limit for everybody on there. I told you it was there and you swore blind at me, it wasn't.
No, it was in a part I hadn't noticed.
But
I didn't swear blind, I just said I couldn't see it. That's not swearing blind. Swear blind at you in a second.
Exit right.
Exit.
I bet you have many words in your vocabulary, Leon. I bet you do.
What, the things like you're a tosser?
Much worse.
You can do that because at the moment there's basically no one watching. I know Vicky is hoping to make an appearance at some point tonight.
Yeah. I know that.
She messaged me earlier.
Right.
Keep an eye out for the roundabout.
Is that roundabout? Alright.
No, the
Yeah, we're
roundabout.
going over it.
No. Right. It's not.
Not a roundabout, the barnabout.
Roundabout.
We're,
Keep left.
I still am.
What?
Trying to think of somewhere where we could. We passed a viewpoint earlier, but are
It
you?
was dark.
I know, but are you looking for a viewpoint? Oh, God,
No, I don't want a viewpoint, I just want a
Exit right.
decent place for a photo.
Fair enough.
Right.
Left.
Can you slow down or something like that?
What?
I seem to gain massively back on you.
I slowed down.
Keep left.
Ah, fair enough.
I was being nice. Also, the fact I was obeying the speed limits.
I was hitting 56. I can't go any faster.
Yes, but we haven't been in a 56 zone for a while.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah.
No idea.
But you got fines turned off as well then.
Turn right.
Give yourself away there, Chris.
I shouldn't have had fines turned off. It should be on.
Go straight on.
I'll check in a minute.
I mean, I know Irish hasn't turned them on.
Oh, that's an X.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
This is an interesting little area.
Exit now.
I think so.
Oh, okay, I just hit the roundabout.
Bruh.
My front left hit the roundabout.
This is quite cool. This is actually quite a cool area.
Hmm.
Oh, we've got a gate ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you asked about beacons, and like I say, it was the gate from the service centre that we pulled out of earlier.
Get
No,
ready
no, no,
to
no,
turn
no, no,
left.
no, no, no. Oh, okay. There we go.
Turn left.
They like the gates in this part of the world, don't they?
It's all over now.
Right.
It's one of those dangerous things.
Why did it... Okay, I'm confused. Why did it make you go all the way down here when there was a second entrance there?
Because that's where the beacon thing is. This area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my drop-off is... over here. And I've completely gone about this the wrong way. There we go.
Oh, mate.
Oh look, we're carrying Skodas.
What else you
Other
expect in
brands.
Spain?
Other brands are available. That's a Paul. I get why the cars aren't licensed and stuff like that, because it would just cost them more to license like individual cars and.
Right, we want to try. Oh, that's a lot.
Not bad parking, but it'll be.
Have a long drive. It's actually not that long a drive. Spend more time on the ferry than you do. I was looking at this. There's a run to Swansea, Lemonade, right? Land distance 490 miles, ferry distance 523 miles.
So yeah, you spend more time on the ferry.
Oh, we can't do that one because that's in this.
Remember, I don't have the Italian DLCs, unfortunately.
We know.
What's that? Zaragoza. Waters. Only 230 miles.
Drive safe.
But that's a hell of a trip.
Actually, from that, it might actually be a pickup from here. Irish move, because I need to get to the try, because I think actually it's a pickup here.
Where are you going?
Let's get to the thing to find out.
No, I meant where were you?
France is the place, I think.
That was job to Leon.
Let's go.
Oh, just a second. There you go. It is actually, we're picking up here.
Oh, okay.
How was that for a pick fit skill?
Let's even take the same job then.
Black powder.
And when did we become pirates? Bad joke.
Oh, was it a joke?
Ready to roll.
I was trying to be funny. Yeah. I failed completely.
It did. Right, you picking up the Irish as well?
Yeah, I'm just into the loading sense.
I love the fact it looks like Chris is actually parked underneath a truck. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be tight.
Turn right.
I got a dinky one. I decided to get the dinky trailer instead.
Yeah, this thing happened to me into the last session that we played.
No, I chose the small trailer.
Right.
I didn't want a big one for a change. I thought I'd just get a small trailer.
A nice short drive, this one. It makes up for the other one.
Yeah.
Right, come on.
I'm the gate.
Gate. Oh, God. Somebody's high up for sack the gatekeeper. Get Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray to deal with him. Was that too niche a reference?
No.
It's Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Okay, take the. Oh, right, okay. Lovely.
Exit now. Turn left.
Like, the one thing I'd say about this area is I've noticed is that it's all like little nooks and crannies to get around things.
Yeah. Basically, we're taking the scenic route.
Taking us up to a junction. There's a truck coming down the road.
Oh, I can't see. Ah, it's alright, stopped for me.
In other words, you were across the road and you just thought, well, I'm going to dent my truck.
I actually wasn't. I wasn't even at the junction for some reason.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Keep right and then exit. Okay.
Did you like last night's race, Chris?
Yeah?
Keep left.
That was a fun one. Hamilton getting crashing into Verstappen.
Keep right. And then
Really?
exit right.
That's happened before.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why Hamilton ended up where he was in that race last night.
Exit right.
He went to go down the inside of Verstappen and then actually
Go
overshot.
straight on.
Hit, and Verstappen basically turned into him because Hamilton was basically going straight on a corner. He got a penalty, and the Verstappen got damage to the car.
Right.
So Verstappen had to pit straight away,
Keep right.
where I could keep Hamilton going, and then that's why Verstappen had to pit again towards the very end. Because unlike where I would go, well, actually I know I've just put these tyres on, I'm not going to waste them, I'll just keep them on and do the repairs to the wing. He changed tyres, so he only had the one set of hard tyres, changed on to came off the hard after being on them for about 2 laps, got on a set of mediums when there was no way they were going to last. Where I knew I was still going to 2-stop, so I did 2 soft tyre runs.
Yeah.
And got back and made up the time I lost in the penalty on Verstappen. So I kept Russell in front of Verstappen as well, so got 3rd and 4th. As it is, I'm not trying to win the races at the moment because I don't need to.
No.
Yeah.
I just need to get consistent results to finish out the season. We've got 2 races left.
Brazil
and Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
We've got Brazil tomorrow night, Abu Dhabi on Wednesday. No, Thursday.
Is that possible to improve Russell's place on the title?
Yeah, he might move a couple of bits, but I'm not too worried about that because it's not really going to gain me anything.
Right.
You know, as long as Russell, all I want is Russell to be consistently finishing and having both cars finishing up the top towards the top, because it means I'm going to win the team. We've won the driver with Hamilton. You know, all I want now is to win the team constructors, and then we've got everything we need.
And a bunch of cash for next season.
Yes, but the thing is, you get more cash, but you get less aerodynamic time.
Oh yeah, I know you get less aerodynamic time.
Unless you're Red Bull, then you just cheat anyway.
Yeah, I've had a mega swap out with my team season. I decided it after.
I didn't hear what you said to start with.
I've had a swap out.
Oh yeah, no, you're doing McLaren now, aren't you?
No, I've had a swap out with drivers.
All right.
I was gonna wait.
Yeah.
Well, my reserve driver's now become my first driver. My first driver's disappeared, and I now have a new reserve driver.
Which driver have you kept?
Lando. Hi,
Right.
Ricky.
The Lando's now technically your first
Hello,
driver.
Ricky.
Hmm.
Welcome.
Oh.
Yeah,
Basically,
Ricky.
Danny Rick.
Yeah,
Danny
no,
Rick's gone.
Yeah, well, Danny Rick's going anyway, so I mean.
So I have Stoffel Van Dorn because he was my reserve. So he went
You
into
not got
Danny
someone
Rick's
better?
car. I got Jack Doohan as my reserve.
I'd put Jack Doohan in the drive seat. Yeah, it's no problem,
Yeah.
Vicky. Vicky
That
says
was-
evening to everyone.
Evening, Vicky. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that, but I got a nice optimal setup with Van Dorn though earlier on
Yeah, but
at Canada.
I just don't see him getting good results.
There was a reason why I didn't get good results, was my strategy call, and I messed up.
Right.
Guess who didn't put an underfloor for development? Me.
Okay.
Oh, I need a new underfloor, which is now in design, but I'm not gonna have it for Silverstone.
Is he not going to
I've been on back foot, and I don't think I'm going to finish where the board expect me to finish this season, if I'm honest.
That's why I always make sure I double check every time, every race.
I'd be surprised if I can. I'd be, like I said, I'd be very surprised if I keep that job at the McLaren team.
I'm going to keep the Mercedes job, I know that much.
Well, we know that. Because of
Yeah.
where the performance level that. I mean,
Yeah,
how
that's
much
it.
have you actually done to that car then?
Oh, everything's been upgraded so many times, it's frightening.
Yeah, but if you started ploughing, or if you started ploughing development into next year, like
Yeah.
into the next season,
Then
Yeah,
exit
I've pretty much got every part's been at least developed, processed once.
exit
Is
right.
that possible to have battle between two managers in one room, gaming room, on
No.
F1 manager?
No.
no,
So
I-
they should improve it, I think.
we wish.
Yeah, this version will be a single player game. It would be.
Keep left.
This is the first. This is Codemasters who do the actual racing game. It's not them that are doing the management game. So this is the first year of this company doing the management game, and compared to the previous management games, it's better in some respects. It's better in a lot of respects. Motorsport Manager was a turning point, I think, for these sort of games. But they've just taken they've taken this to another level. They're going to still have issues, and it's going to probably take them about, I reckon, a year to get to the point where this game is where it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, we may get another version in a couple of years. I think this one won't be a yearly release.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's every, like, you know, I hope the next one's going to be F1 Manager 24, which would be a good thing.
Well, my next bit is, of course, I've got to get a bit of money and then get FM23 because I need to get that. No, it's out. Missed first year. I've not got FM23 in my library. That's the next plan.
You've got it on your wish list.
Oh God, I've always got it. I've got it on my wish list as soon as it gets announced.
But that's why I'm glad, going back to like ETS2, this is why I'm glad that ETS2 never bothered doing like yearly games or, you know, every 2 years.
Yeah, but I think originally that was what they planned to do.
Yeah.
I think the only reason it didn't is because of Steam.
Right.
You know, if it hadn't been for Steam, I mean, if you look at games like, again, we'll go back to the one Football Manager. Right, when that first came out it was the Atari ST and the Amiga. It came out on 3 discs. And you had to copy the discs to play it, and then of course you put the master discs away because it wrote to the disc. Now, if you wanted to play, and of course it came out with the English League.
Yeah.
When you wanted to play the Italian League, you had to buy the Italian version. And I think Germany was the only other one they did at that time as well. And then of course they brought out, you know, the first upgrade one, again on the discs. And it was only once Steam came out. Well, then it went PC, and of course disc.
I'm sure it went disc, because I think I've got one of the Football Manager game.
Yeah, it went PC or disc, and then it went Steam.
Yeah.
And it's only since it since it went Steam that, you know, it's kind of grown to the level it has now, because they can make the tweaks and changes that they couldn't do while it was still on disc.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about it, Steam was only there because when the internet became more common. Before that, to do an update on a game, you never even thought about updating games. Because it was on disc.
Well,
you didn't update the disc.
No.
You might hear rumours that you might hear rumours that there was a you know, if you wrote to the company, you could get a slightly newer version, or there was you know, you could get a disc. You know, you'd have to write it to a disc of your own. Couldn't guarantee it was going to work.
No.
But it's only because of things like Steam, and then of course now Epic, and all these other ones as well. Too many of them. I mean, I wish there was just one game store. That would just be ideal.
And it would only be Steam, because that's been one of the biggest platforms.
Yeah, but then, you know, Epic would never do that.
Well, we know that. There's a game, like I said, there's a game that's on Epic, which I'm not going to buy. I'm going to wait and see if it comes to Steam. Even though I'm itching at the bit, because it's PC Building Simulator 2.
Yeah, I know. I've got the first one.
And because it's gone on a 12-month Epic exclusive.
Right. And then
Even though David said, "Oh, it's not going to come to Steam because it's Epic's publishing." I said, "That doesn't matter." I said, "It's been paid for."
There's Epic publishing on Steam.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Because it's a 12 months exclusive.
I'm sure I reviewed one recently.
It'll stay on Epic.
And Epic publishing does not necessarily mean it's going to be an Epic exclusive either.
No, but this was a.
Yeah, it's because of the amount of money they paid for it.
Yeah, they chucked a lot of money at it.
Reminds me,
Like they
I've
did
got to go and sort out Epic's games for this week. My
Like
library.
they did with Satisfactory.
Yeah, but Satisfactory wasn't an Epic exclusive. It was just the fact that they went to Epic first, because of the way they wanted to do the release. Steam was a bit more awkward about it, the way they were doing it to start with.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got it on both, so it makes no difference to me.
I've got it on both.
But mine didn't cost me anything.
Which one?
Either.
Oh, my Epic one did, my Steam one didn't.
Neither of them cost me.
Lucky you. I think I paid about 20 something quid for it on Epic. But I'll tell you something though, it's the 20 quid that got each money, got me money out of that.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's why I look at games. It's like the games I play is if I get my money out of them. You know, I mean, ETS2 definitely had my money out of it. Satisfactory, well and truly had my money out of it. The Football Manager series, definitely. Even though I have nowhere put in the amount of hours I normally in this year. I mean, that's because I've got a save I started before Christmas. I haven't even finished the first season. Normally I'd be Captain of Industry. I've definitely had my money out of that. Well,
Exactly.
sorry, rephrase that. Definitely had my time out of that.
Exit right.
But
Can't say I got money out of it because I paid for that
Get
one.
ready to turn right.
no, but
I love my job at times.
I've definitely had my time out of that one.
I'm saying I'm definitely getting my. I was going to say I'm getting my time out of Foundry at the moment.
I would have been if I'd have been recording this week, but unfortunately, like I say, I'm just sort of minimal, just due to my eyes, so just taking it a bit easier.
I was going to say, do you think traffic's queued up enough?
Hang on. I thought Arash was behind me.
He is.
Oh yeah.
Lucky mate, you bumped into me, not I didn't bump into you.
Is that because of that blue death?
Yeah, there was a blue dot there, and then there was a blue dot going the other way.
Right.
Well, that probably is Arash anyway. He's probably doing both. What a second!
Oh, we're here already? Really?
Yeah. Told you it was a short run.
Yeah, but it just seems like because we're constantly talking about stuff, we're not actually paying attention to how many miles we've got left to go and stuff.
I hope you're both keeping an eye on your fuel tanks.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I've got... I can still do over 2,000.
This is where Chris looks down and goes. Chris looks down and goes, "Oh, I can do 2 miles."
At the roundabout.
Do you think that the real truckers are going to use the wireless things for community like this?
Oh, barriers you come off the roundabout.
What do you think about it?
Use the...
Keep right, and then turn right.
Use the wireless microphones, I should
At the
say.
roundabout,
I don't know
take the first
how can I
exit.
translate it.
Do truckers use wireless microphones? Yes.
No,
Exit now.
I said, do you think that they have the same discussion that we have?
Yes. No, they do. Honestly, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Because I'm going to say this. Rugged Gamer, who was in the stream a couple of weeks ago, is a trucker.
Okay.
Trucker.
Alright.
And he said, and he plays this game.
Okay.
Seems strange that a truck driver playing this game that, you know, is so close to his day job.
Yeah, but then a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I don't play YouTubers' life. It's not realistic
no,
as far
no,
as I'm
no.
concerned.
Take the second
It's
exit.
not,
No, but it's like-
they've got too much time to do stuff.
Yeah. It's like I know of airline pilots actually doing flight sim, real airline pilots doing flight sim just for the hell of it. But
Years ago. I think it wasn't last week. I think it was the week before. I think time has flown, Vicky. It wasn't last week he was in the stream. I think it was the week before.
We are finished.
Right.
We're here.
no, I think it's been at least 2, maybe. I'd say it's been about 3 weeks or more. If you're on about Mike, is it Mike?
Yeah.
Right, where am I parking? I'm confused. Where am I parking? Okay, my thing's showing down there, so I'm not parking here. Okay. But question is how do I get to it?
Sorry, did somebody say something? Right, Vicky, you said to ignore you.
Right,
Arash
okay.
is going to crash. I saw that, Arash.
I didn't receive any
You did,
damage.
you-
But yeah.
You crashed. I saw that because I knew the whole stream saw that. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going over there.
That's my.
I think Chris
Yeah,
is going to crash as well, looking at him.
I found out where my drop-off point is.
Me too.
Is yours in the same place that mine's gotta go?
No. It's
Okay, mine's
here.
behind like a little crate.
Why they want
I need to
park
straighten
that trailer over there? I can't understand it.
And now Leon's just having the amusement of watching.
You reverse like a loony. You should have taken the small trailer. You should take the proper one.
Oh, that's cheating.
Arash,
What?
that's cheating.
I didn't do anything. I just.
You were watching you.
You just drove over the bit where I need to be parked.
Yeah,
I'm
Arash.
using my. Hold on. If I'm going to find that road.
Come on, shift your truck.
Let me.
Come on, shift your truck.
What?
The longer you're sat there.
Ah, you just got disconnected.
Whoops.
That's what happens.
Disconnected.
That's what happens when you cheated. You did disconnect. It's actually just told us in game.
That means. Okay. If I can get.
Quickly
This
park
could be
before he
a
gets
bit-
back.
I can't.
Could be a
You
physics
cheat.
fault.
That was definitely a cheat, Arash. That was
No,
definitely a cheat.
I didn't cheat.
You
Alright?
did.
I just.
You didn't
no,
revert.
I-
Did you?
No. No.
If I come round there,
I-
you didn't climb
if
or
you-
drive over something.
No, I just thought that I can use my. What can I
Suspension.
say? I can't find that word. Let me find that
You
word.
raised the suspension.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't. He basically launched himself over it.
I put my front suspension up, and I thought if my truck can pass that thing, which
So what
was
have I
over
just
there.
said to you? What have I just said to you? You've just used your suspension, and you've just blatantly
Yes.
told me no.
Yeah. Arash.
I
Arash.
used.
Your
I
design's
used
supposed
that.
to reverse into that spin. You know that's what you're supposed to have done. You didn't do that. You found a cheat to get round it.
I
Yes.
did. I did that. I did the suspension up.
Leon, so behind me there's like a
Well,
little
I-
pallet.
Yep, I guessed that as well. Don't worry. I actually saw. Go.
Yeah, I jumped. It was a lag. It was a bug, actually, because I can't understand it really. But yeah, if you want to me be out, not a problem. But it was because I can't have.
Why am I? Oh, that's why. I was about to say why am I hearing wind noise, but I've just looked across the stream and there's nobody sat there.
It means, should I leave you now?
No.
So what should I do? I didn't cheat. I said I didn't cheat. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that as well. I jumped. But I just used my
But you're not.
suspension up.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to go over the. You weren't supposed to go over the pallet.
I see that same thing, Chris, on the real world, really. That they are using their suspension up to
They wouldn't
pass.
do it. They wouldn't do it. They damage. They damage.
But,
They damage the undercarriage.
but in ETS2, right?
Not. Mm.
Right.
They have a system called Green
Let
Road.
me check that panel again. Let me check that panel again. All right. If I go into...
Because it would look as like they'd been involved in an accident as well, if depending on sensor type.
Yeah. I can't pass
I've got a
it.
family member that owns a haulage company, so because if you noticed, I went wrong, found my parking thing.
That's why Chris went back round, because you were trying to put it in the same place as he was. So
Right.
you've got an eyewitness who saw it.
I've got it on video.
And we've all got it on video now.
Right.
So if it was going to a court, you'd lose.
Right. Am I okay to do a quick be right
Go on
back.
in. Go on in.
Go in.
I'm going to have a look and see what jobs are in the list. If there's anything decent.
Am I disconnected by myself?
Oh dear.
I don't think so.
Decent. Ah, there's one. There's one we want. Got a little bit of a drive to it. Get there. Vicky says you're guilty as well.
All right.
Where's this?
But it was a really
Dumb move.
crazy mark. Really crazy bug it was.
It wasn't a
I
bug.
jumped. It was. I mean, if I
It
going
was
to
a
pass
bug. It was
if I going to pass it, why should my truck fly?
because you hit a bump.
If I going to, I had I think 2 or 3 kilometers speed.
It's
I don't think it's going to happen into real world. But anyway.
Arash, I've written off a car at 2 miles an hour.
Right.
Time to get the job done.
Oh, Chris. I mean, if you want to be in my truck, Arash, you just park a bit closer, okay? I mean, look. Space, a door could open. Space, a door could not open. And it's raining.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Where are you going?
Well, there's a garage just on the route, so I'm going to go up there and actually do any repairs I need to do.
I need it as well.
Exit now.
And we've got to drive 89 miles to get the pickup. I'd like to get there before time runs out because it's the only decent job in the area.
I'll
Okay.
come back.
We're just kind of we're driving up slowly to the garage just up the road, which is on because it's en route to where we're going. We've got a 2-hour drive to the pickup because it's the only decent job in the area.
At the roundabout, take the
I guess
second
it's
exit.
starting to rain again.
Oh, it's just finished for me.
Oh, it might finish then.
Exit now. Turn left.
Oh, I forgot there's barriers
Onward.
to get out of here, isn't there?
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Keep your eye on that gate, Chris. Alright,
Yeah.
pass it.
Go
Alright.
straight on. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Maintenance cost 196.
Arius, stay up, stay up. He did.
Quick bits.
I thought you change your color of your truck, Chris, because it's like orange right now, but it's pink.
No, it's pink.
Okay.
It's the other.
It's because of that lights over there. Right.
If I go right in front of you, and you put your full beam on, it's pink.
Yeah, it is.
Finding new route.
Go on then. If you're going into the service bit.
I need that. Hold on a second.
Leon's still there, or has he muted himself?
Turn left.
Hmm?
Oh, that's a
Straight
truck.
on.
Why can't I hear Leon?
Why can't you hear me? It's just probably saying nothing.
Ah, I can hear you now. It looked like you nearly got hit by a truck there.
Yeah. No, it didn't get near me. Right, I've hit the road because we've got to get to this next destination.
Yeah, that's fine. Once our
Alright, it's done.
finished,
And I've also got another stop to do because I want to tank the fuel as well.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't need
it's
to,
just
I would
because-
just like to.
Then turn left.
Okay, that's... Service done. That's all I needed to do.
Turn left.
Leon went right, left.
Leon's on the highway.
No.
Ooh, what was this guy near?
That was a really wide scan.
Did you actually get any damage off that?
1%.
Yeah, clipped your back end.
Nothing nasty than getting your back end clipped.
Excuse me.
What?
Oh. Didn't really drink when you said that. You need to... You get the first turning on the second turning to get on the highway.
That's
Second turn. I don't know. I'm confused.
look at the map.
Where are you going?
He's gonna go and get a job.
Keep left.
Right.
I'm heading for Ascot.
Keep left.
No, it just keeps telling me to keep left. Valencia, I'm heading for. Because when I looked at all the jobs, everything was heading to northern Spain or to Italy or to, up to France.
Yeah.
There's only one job going south. It's the one I'm going for. miles from where I am now. 56 minutes game time. Still haven't found. Well, I think I did pass a garage, but too busy trying to avoid things. Albacete? Where am I heading?
Yeah.
Albacete.
Keep right.
Right.
It's really a shame that we can't spin it right now, I think.
Oh, shame, innit?
Yeah.
Bother me.
You do realise that the truck you're in, Arash, you wouldn't have been able to anyway. No, because it's an automatically limited truck. Oh my, other driver's leveled up. You keep right. I'll keep right. Nothing to the right, it's just made me move left. At the roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
No, now it's pointing me back to Valencia again.
Exit now.
The Factoria.
No, sorry.
No, is that not a restaurant, not a few.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
The second it. There.
Exit now.
You wanna come off here, Arif?
What?
You wanna
What
come
should
off
I-
here?
Right. To right? Right side?
Right.
Right.
Keep right. At the roundabout,
That's a dodgy
take
move.
the third
And that
exit.
was a dodgy move by me.
Break. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh, sorry again.
And then
Exit now.
And then
El Romani.
and then you will wanna
I think we should go right side again. And reach to that roundabout. And then
yeah, we will be because we got no
Oh, that's
jobs.
funny.
The road is telling us to go that way.
yeah.
El Romani.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Then go
Oh,
right
break,
roundabout.
break.
I'm nowhere near you.
I'll give you a little tip on how to get to where I am.
Go right.
Go on the map, click on me, and set it as a waypoint.
Sorry. Ah, I press M, unfortunately.
One thing I would like SCS to do
Right.
would be allow us to preview what the air horns sound like before you install them on the trucks. I know that seems a weird and strange thing, but
Go straight on.
I just think that would be quite nice.
Yeah.
So then at least you know which one you're sticking on to the truck.
Trial and error, mate.
I know. Left at the...
Get ready to turn left.
yeah. Right round the roundabout and yeah, down where you're going.
Turn left. And then turn right.
Gate.
It's a
The gate.
gate.
The gate.
Yeah.
Turn
Oh,
right.
and then oh my gate, and then can you put the barrier up now then, please?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a hard turn into that barrier. Oh, Mr. Security Guard, get your act together. There you go. Hey, we can have a race around this place.
Please don't tell me you're going the... No, you are going the right same way as I'm going, car.
Red light.
I can race an oval this place. I like this.
Turn right.
around this building.
Turn right.
You'll see what I mean when you get here.
Finally, we are
Oh, we're
here.
not. Not too far behind.
Earn money for your company with your own truck. And
The gate?
it's a 480-mile journey,
Yeah.
but this one should be interesting. We should take in Murcia, Almeria, El Jordo, skirt around Malaga, head towards literally as far south, near enough as far south as we can go.
Drive safe.
One over there.
Yeah, you did the exact same thing as I did, because I could not see going around there.
Sorry.
You're still getting full beam on. I did the same, because I couldn't see going around there. I went the other way.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
You could race around that place.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Gonna be interesting trying to get that out of there. Yeah, why
I'm
not?
waiting to see what Arash is doing. He's driving straight at me. He is driving straight at me enough. He is. Hey Arash, am I allowed to manoeuvre now?
You can't.
Oh no, now we've got Chris manoeuvring.
I'm over here.
I know, but I'm trying to manoeuvre out of here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why I was doing this. Oh, look at that.
Turn right.
Go on, Arash, I'll let you go first.
Alright.
Because I'm the unlucky one out of the bunch. I went for the double, didn't I? Just to give
You
myself some
Get ready
give
to
myself
turn
some
left.
interesting pain.
Yeah, but you know yourself, once we get out of here, it'll probably be fairly smooth. Well, as you know,
Turn
yeah,
left.
getting out of here is going to be fun.
Then turn right.
Because you've got to get through the barrier, then a sharp left, and then a sharp right.
Yeah.
Of course, you've also got to wait for the gates to open.
Turn right.
Oh, there's my fine for the hitting a vehicle crashing into me.
Yeah, it was a police car.
That's always a police car. You're going to hit something, you got to do it properly.
Go straight on.
What the policeman have been told is it's a truck, it's a pink coloured truck pulling a yellow trailer. And then what's going to come across the scene of the accident? A pink coloured truck. Isn't that right, Chris? Good evening, Brian.
At the roundabout.
Pulling a yellow
take the
trailer,
second
pulling
exit.
double. There we go.
Yeah, right. After the accidents I've had in this game, I don't count that as an ouch. That's just a minor indiscretion.
Making your truck take a nap.
My truck doesn't take a nap. It goes breakdancing. it nearly does as many hops as Irish's trucks does.
At the roundabout,
Yeah, mate.
take the
Yeah.
third exit.
Just glad to be able to breathe and see the screen. That car's going that way. Going all the way around the roundabout. See, what? He crashed into me, the horrible... That's another fine for a truck hitting me.
Exit
Okay, this is.
Yeah, no
more
problem at
interesting.
all, Vicky. This truck's about to have an accident, by the way.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Exit
Someone crashed into me again.
right.
Yeah, is
Well,
that one that crashed? Is it if it was that one with the silo container? Is the one that crashed into me as well?
I expect that I was only the person who actually had the right tracer wheel, but it seems like that guy had
Well, you
this
just
thing too.
wanted to hit things. He's wondering what was wrong with you, Alice. Normally, that's your job. How are you anyway, Brian? Hope you're well. Oh, fuel. Hell's going on? What the hell is that? Street lighting. Brake.
There's a bit of.
Okay.
Diesel,
Let's find
185 a litre.
Cheap
Hmm?
or not cheap? I said cheap or not cheap?
Right, no.
Don't reach to that yet.
That's good. No, it's saying to me, you saying we care about the people in our community. Get the heck out of the way, you BHV truck. I mean, there's the inside line available, but I ain't gonna try and squeeze my truck down there.
I guess you're both topping your tanks off.
I'm down to
I think
I'm down to a quarter tank, so that's why I'm topping up.
No, I have the half of tank, but because we have the really long destination, I'm not going to.
Isn't a long destination.
It is. I
It
think
isn't.
We should
We've done longer run already tonight.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 1300. It was only 156 a litre. I'm able to tell them that the signs were wrong.
I'm back with us. Are you both going at the same time? That's recipe for disaster. RF has gone down the other side.
That's right, you better get out of the way then.
Alright. It's not cheating then.
Better driving, mate. Better driving.
Alright,
I
it's
only-
bad driving.
So I paid 848 for 543 litres.
What was that?
Right.
848 for 500 odd litres.
I don't know.
Wiki, don't you going to tell anything to Loam because of this maneuver that he had in front of me.
This is the man who tried to drag race me, to drag race me off the fuel pump.
Alright. Ugh.
$440 miles to go.
You're 10 miles behind.
Well, I will be, because
Oh,
obviously...
should we make a quick stop off on Benidorm?
Huh.
It's Dom Depot.
I actually haven't seen any spots en route yet. I haven't seen really any spots for what you want.
Yeah, we'll maybe do it next time. Plenty of time.
And it's night time. I guess you're specifically wanting a day. You'll want a daytime show.
In photo mode, you can change the time of day.
Oh yeah, you can, can't you? Forgot about that.
And you can change the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
I'm having fun weaving between all these trucks.
Does she is still silent?
Hmm?
Huh?
I said, does Vicky is still silent?
I think Vicky's gone because she's.
Oh,
I think
alright.
Vicky's gone because she's not feeling well. So
Okay. Oh. Because I received a little bit of one of those Scottish moves.
on a what?
I see one of those Scottish moves.
Scottish what?
A Scottish move.
Scottish move. Why, what's a Scottish move?
Yeah.
Scottish move is... It's the same thing that you did to me.
It's not a Scot. Why? I'm not. Why? Where's the Scottish come into it?
Because you probably sound a little bit more Scottish than you do Scouse.
Yeah, but I know, but he should know by now. I'm not Scottish.
No.
Right. You said you are the Scottish.
No, I grew up in Scotland, not
You
Scottish.
live.
It's enough.
No,
Yeah, but
it's not.
It's not.
Okay.
Since I haven't spent most of my life. I haven't spent most of my life in Scotland. I also wasn't born in Scotland.
But it's really important.
It is in
to
this country,
what
yes.
kind of place that you're living.
But
that
between
you're
English
growing.
and Scottish, it is very important.
What between English and Scottish very important?
You wouldn't say to a Scotsman he's English. You don't say to an Englishman he's Scottish.
No, you definitely don't insult a Scotsman. They don't like it.
Too many wars between the countries.
The thing is, with you, obviously, you've spent living time up in Scotland and been born in Scotland or whatever.
No, I was
you know,
born in Liverpool.
Well, okay, born in Liverpool, then spent quite a lot of years in Scotland.
Keep
Yes.
left.
You haven't really, like I say, you've not got the Scouser twang.
No, I couldn't find any hubcaps.
Because, you know, the way your sort of accent voice is, there is a Scottish sound there,
Yes.
but it's not, it's not a predominant thing, because
it-
it's what you've picked up by living there, rather than, it being your native spoken dialogue.
But I've also
I mean,
spent 10 years in Wales.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. You definitely would know if you were the Welsh one.
Yeah, so Brian, so the backstory is I am Liverpool born, left there when I was young, went to the Shetland Isles in the very north of Scotland, spent a lot of years up there, left there for the Channel Islands, then Bath,
Right.
Bristol, then went to Wales for a while, and now I'm in the Isle of Wight. I've covered
Okay.
most of the country, but I'm still not Scottish. If you actually went to Scotland, you went up to see the people I know up there, and you said to them, I'm Scottish, they'll tell you I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the man who will sit in front of an England-Scotland game in an England shirt, in a bar full of Scotland supporters. And I mean a bar full of Scotland supporters.
I hope you've got your will ready.
Oh, I didn't care. We won 2-0. I didn't care. I also celebrated every goal and stood up there and went, have that, my boys.
It's like going into the Man United pub wearing a Liverpool shirt.
Was it Euro 96, England-Scotland Day? After England beat Scotland, I DJ'd a Scotland supporters do in an England shirt.
Right. Okay.
If you get that movie reference, I'll be impressed.
So I didn't hear what you were saying.
So it's like going into the Man United pub in a Liverpool shirt.
51st State.
Yeah. Brilliant movie.
Alright.
Absolutely brilliant movie.
Hey, how's that? How's that for knowing my movie? Ordered at Old Anfield.
Hmm?
Recorded before Anfield was done up.
Yeah.
Actually, it was recorded about the same sort of time as I went to Anfield the first time.
Anfield is when Anfield is when I'm like you say when
When Anfield is rocking, the world is all right.
Yeah, it's
Like
a hell
last
of an
weekend.
atmosphere.
Like last weekend is one of the best atmospheres I've ever seen. It's Anfield. Sorry, I've ever witnessed. I mean, I've been to a few games with some special atmospheres. The worst one, the best one actually, the best atmosphere I probably remember would be at Old Trafford. No, United's ground, but we weren't playing. We weren't playing United. We were playing Chelsea. FA Cup semi-final 2006.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Old Trafford, 2-0. Luis Garcia out right behind the goals. Ball sailed in the back of the net.
And everything just went mad.
Yeah.
But no, there's something special about Anfield when it gets going.
Anfield is just very, very special ground.
I mean, it always, when I went to Anfield, the first time I ever heard the fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," oh my god, I got shivers down my spine.
Yeah.
That,
I tell you something.
like,
It's
wow.
if you've one of my most favourite memories Anfield was when I did the stadium tour and walking down the tunnel. the old tunnel where you had to go down the steps.
Yeah.
And you know, the guide was like, you can touch, you know, as they touch the sign as they're going out onto the pitch. Yeah. That you can do that if you want. I thought, I'm doing it whether you allow me or not. It's one of those things, you know, I'll probably never get a chance. Oh, accident. Oh god, no, oh, I'm down the hard shoulder.
Well, I'm 270 odd miles.
Oh. Hey Anish, did you not manage to avoid them?
Yeah.
The advantage of a steering wheel. I didn't even hit the brake pedal.
You put off the gas.
No, I didn't even take my foot off the gas. Just steered. I was going to go to the outside and I saw the vehicle on the outside moving across. It was like dive to the inside. Up the hard shoulder, got past the vehicles and then back across, cut across between two vehicles into the outside lane.
I'm guessing was that when it was going down one lane?
No, it was two lanes. Just there was a car
that's what I meant when it went down the 2 lane, but the 1 lane was ending. That's
no, it was called when the car and truck in front hit their brakes.
Ah, okay.
Well, taking evasive manoeuvres.
I mean, are you planning any more mixtapes?
Yes, I have actually got about 3 planned.
Ah, okay. Because I really did enjoy them. They were good.
But it's going to get the time. I'm hoping to get. Well, I've got some time off soon, and I'm trying to go do that more to try and get some projects caught up with an actual doing other bits because I've got so many bits I want to do because I want to start working my winter project. I've got to put in here to do. No, it's not for the. That's not for the channel. That's more for me. Well, it's for me and the channel, but I want to try and get
personally.
I want to get the mock-up built. Need to find some thick cardboard or some fiberboard. Fiberboard's bloody expensive for this amount I need. Everything costs money.
I need to catch up and discuss something with you at some point anyways, Leon.
Okay.
It's nothing bad, I need advice.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
That's all.
Not a problem, we will find some time.
Yeah. It probably won't take that long to teach the girls life, but you know.
Well, I'd say is, I mean, I've got a few bits I want to get sorted out, but I need to word with Vicky, but if not going to be fit soon, I'll just have to make the decision myself.
Right.
I mean,
hang on, let me just rephrase that slightly. I am justified in making any of these decisions myself.
I wasn't going to say anything, I was just about to say that I've still got to work with Vicky as part of that, but you know, it's
at the moment, I'm going to change Vicky's nickname in Discord soon.
What? Right.
Oh no, I'm going to wait and let her find it.
Yeah. But it's, you know, as we always say, like I said to you, you know, your health comes.
Health has always got
comes first.
Well, as I was saying, is health has got to come first.
Yeah.
If we're not at our kind of And it's maybe not necessarily just physical health. I mean, you've seen it there. I mean, like the other week when I was not well, it wasn't so much the fact. I mean, physically, if I'd have just curled up in a corner and gone to sleep, I wouldn't have kept fighting, trying to fight it, and I'd have just given up. And I'd have probably end up iller. But if we're trying to fight it and trying to carry on, I didn't have a choice to be ill.
Yeah.
So that sort of thing, I can fight. Now, those who know me know I'm waiting for some medical care at the moment anyway, because I've got a serious medical issue that's got to be dealt with.
Right.
Well, it's going to be, I've got to have the first part dealt with, so I can then, probably in the next few years, get the other one get it dealt with properly. That's going to put me out. We definitely won't be doing this when I'm doing that. I won't be able to sit down that properly.
Is that going to be a case of you make sure you've got enough to cover, or is that just going to be a case of...
I will probably not be doing live streams during the initial part of the recovery.
Well, yeah, that's...
Because I won't be able to probably sit properly for a while. So recordings, what I'll probably be able to do is because I'll probably be off work. I'll be off work for. They reckon. I mean, when they get to that stage, at least probably 6 to 8 weeks.
It was a truck
That's
to the right side of me, and it just disappears, and I don't know why.
That's quite a while.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to learn to walk again.
That's not going to be fun for you. Or, yeah, like.
And I'm going to set off. And the job that I'm looking forward to, I'm going to set off in metal detectors at airports.
It happens again.
I already do that.
What?
What were you wanting at? The truck disappearing, or?
No, that the truck disappears again.
Yeah,
It's the second truck.
just desync or whatever. Just they do.
I think we're in good enough.
Yeah, I have fun at the airport.
That's because you look dodgy.
I set the metal detectors off every single time. Because I have a plate in my left arm.
Yeah, think how much it's going to be a nice big chunk of metal in me.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, it's one of those things. I'm not stressed over it. I'm not worried over it. I'm just I mean, I know it's going to have to be done.
Keep left.
But I know it's going to be good for me. But when it happens, is what I'll do is, I mean, I'll make sure the videos and all that are kind of up for a while. I mean, the channel will probably go to, I mean, it wouldn't be like now where there's 2 videos a day. It would go to 1 a day. Because, yeah, you've got to try and prep that far ahead. On 2 a day. And it'd just be one of those things that, you know...
People will have to understand.
Yeah. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done for the good of my future.
And your health comes first. So, you know, that's it. Simple.
Keep
Right.
left.
Keep left. Let me go faster. Alright, she's speeding.
I mean, 57, I think.
Right,
Yeah, it's only
and what's the speed limit?
50 limit.
Not into the 56, I think.
It's now into the 56, but you were going through 56.
I should say 85 kilometers.
No, you definitely haven't got the fines turned on. Yeah. And it's it, Brian. It's one of those things. We've got to just make sure things are right, because. I mean, that's a while down the road before that. I mean, I'm reckoning that's a couple of years before we're going to get to that stage. The next step is a big, massive needle into my hip. Big needle.
Yeah. I'm just getting sweats thinking about that. Eesh.
Big needle. Big needle. So big that it'll show up on an X-ray.
Ooh.
Keep left.
Ah.
Now this is a bit. Here's go. Here's the thing. Right. Do you know when you go for an X-ray, they say, "Have you got anything metal on you?"
Yeah.
Right. What's a needle made of?
Metal.
Right.
But it's actually stainless. Is it not stainless
Stainless steel, which is a
steel? Which is a metal.
yeah. So how does that work?
Yeah. Same like the MRIs as well. Stuff like that. You know, you've got to remove your jewelry and stuff, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely don't want to see what happens to. As a friend of mine put it, who was a nurse, you definitely don't want to see what happens with a nipple ring and an MRI scanner.
I can
Why?
imagine.
Can I ask
imagine.
why?
And yes, why? An MRI scanner is a big electromagnet.
Right.
Very, very, very powerful electromagnet.
Aren't they? Are they not iron? Are they not the strongest magnets? And I can never remember the name of them. There's a certain type for a really, really strong magnet.
Yeah, they are stupidly strong. So you can imagine what
I
happens
know
if you've
that,
got
but I
a.
can't
You can imagine what happens with a nipple
translate it.
ring and an electromagnet. Not good. I mean, it could be worse. There's a worse sorts of piercings to have.
That makes you wince. That makes your eyes water.
We've only got 55 miles to go again.
70.
God, you drive with the handbrake on?
No, I just had to get through the chaos that was caused from use before.
We've got a barrier, a toll booth coming up. Gotta go right at it. You go left, you'll take the top off your truck.
Okay.
Which somebody did here on the island recently.
Well, took the top off.
Oh, turned into had a big truck, turned up a thing and forgot there was a railway bridge there. Oh, fucking hell. The whole cab of the truck was on 3 wheels by the time the angle it got stuck at.
Oh. Bloody hell. And I'm guessing that'll have been a driver from the mainland that probably didn't have.
No, it was a local driver.
Wow, how did? Okay. It's usually the.
Just forgot the angles and size of his truck he was driving.
Ah, okay.
Oh, trust me, the local drivers can do some great things here. You know, they can get a double-decker bus sideways on a 2-lane road. Or the one you'll appreciate this one, Chris. A double-decker bus doing basically a 3-point turn using someone's driveway, and forgot the driveway had a slope and managed to ground the bus out.
Do not roll your truck.
Excuse me. When was the last time I rolled a truck?
2 sessions ago.
Nope.
Nope. Longer than that.
Watch out here, brown cars being nuisance. I'm going to the hard shoulder.
Right.
I think it was probably about 4 or 5.
I mean there's literally 4 brown cars. Oh, I've just used the hard shoulder to go past everything. Arash is following. I saw you, Arash.
Yeah, chasing you.
I can imagine how I imagine that took them a little bit to get that.
Oh, it's like anything here, mate. It's like I have it's about 40-minute drive, a bus trip from here to
yeah.
45 minutes. Yeah, 45, 50 minutes up in the morning to my first change, and in that stretch of road at the moment, there's 6 sets of roadworks.
Ooh, that could take. That takes a while.
It's got the same amount of time before it gets to me, and there's about 3 sets on that set as well.
Yeah.
What we were actually working out today is what we think's happening is we were supposed to have the tour of Britain down here. Oh, Arash just caused a crash.
I wasn't.
Ah,
I just
you
put
saw-
my
you just caused a crash.
flasher on, right? He should let me to pass him, but he didn't, and he have crashed. And it's his fault, not my fault.
Yeah, that looked at when he nose dived into the barrier.
At the roundabout, take the first
Yeah,
exit.
you're on about to
Keep
Right.
right.
The tour of Britain was supposed to be down here the Sunday after the Queen died.
yeah.
Of course, it was cancelled.
Uh-huh.
And of course, we laughed because there was a ton of road closed signs, of course, done and ordered for that one. And
Yeah.
what we think is they've got all these road closed signs to use, so they're basically closing down every road they can at the moment, so they can pretend to do work on it.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I'm guessing if they did, if they had it, if they had to postpone like the closure, the roadworks and stuff, maybe now that's why they basically decided, oh well, we'll try and get it out of the way, do it all at once.
Oh, they're doing everything they always do. The councils always do at this time of year, because they've got what they do is they try and use what budget they've got before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Go straight on.
Our local council could use the budget on fixing some potholes.
Oh, be silly.
Yeah, I know that.
You know why they don't fix potholes? Because they know they're coming back again.
Well, if they did a decent job
You have arrived.
and not patched them.
Your route guidance is
Oh,
now.
British roads aren't designed for. Oh, I've gone too far.
It's the amount of, the problem is,
Hold on.
when the roads were designed, the amount of traffic that's on the roads was less than what it is today. And the sheer weight of vehicles now as well. But maintenance can lead to that as well. Okay, why did I just see a trailer disappear in front of me? You two still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just dropped off
So
my.
my trailer disappears.
Yeah, mine's
Right, there's
disappeared as
our-
well.
I'm down the side of the building.
I think we all were.
Ah, okay.
Right,
Wait, you guys-
there's a garage just down the road. I'm going to head there for the park up.
Yep. Ah. Okay, okay.
I will take the scenic route tour. Cars coming in,
Okay.
randomly pulling out of junctions here. The AI has got worse all of a sudden in this game. I don't know what
And
they've
that was
done. I don't know what they've done to the one of the latest patches, but they have become just gung ho.
Yeah, and that wasn't because we had the small thing when they added in the paint job.
I don't know whether it's something they're getting ready for 1.46, and it's
Yeah.
just not agreeing with 1.45 at the moment.
Mm.
Have I gone past the entrance? I have.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's alright. I'll go down here and just UE.
It says no network connection to me. Why?
It's saying the same on my end. That's fine. It's disappeared now on my end.
Right.
Occasionally the game will do that. I notice it usually more during loading screens.
It might just be the fact there's a bit of gap between us and Chris. Got a bigger repair bill from that than I had in any of the other ones.
I took the hell of a scenic route, didn't I? Well, at least if you needed fuel, there's a gas station in the town. At the corner. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was,
I'm always
An
curious,
interesting
Irish,
bit.
why do you have to park so close every single time?
I don't think I park really close. I mean, I have distance.
Wait. If my truck driver tried to open his door, would it hit your
couldn't.
truck?
Yeah. I didn't.
So are you parking too close?
Right.
It's a quite good way of actually working it out.
Hold on.
Arash stalled. He always got to have his beacon on, you notice that?
yeah. You do that all the time.
If you're going to, we're going to have some. Nothing.
Right. Well, we're going to call it there for the night. I've got another early start again tomorrow, so we're back tomorrow night with Formula One Manager. We're off to Brazil. I like the Brazil circuit.
Will it like you though? Said, will it like you though?
I don't mind.
I'm hoping for rain.
I mean, if I get both cars knocked out quite early, that'd be quite good, because then I can be off in time ready for qualifying tomorrow night. But yeah, we've got that. Then Sunday night we're back with Satisfactory. Oh, look at that, just as the rain arrived.
Yep.
Yeah, Satisfactory on Sunday night. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it should be fun. So thank you, Chris, thank you, Arash, for taking part again this evening. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, not a problem.
We'll get there. And if anyone is watching this now or watching it back and wants to fancies joining in some of the convoys, then do let us know through Discord. And yeah, it'll be interesting. It would be nice to have a couple more people in. Quite fun. Get loads of different coloured. Get some more daffs and have them all lots of different colours. It'd be quite funny.
Yeah.
It'd be a daft night. But yeah, if you haven't tried this game and you're a PC gamer and you've taken time to watch it, go and get it. You can buy the base game very cheaply nowadays. There's a lot of places that you can even get it for free. Go and try it. Go and have fun with it. You know, this game is 10 years old and it's still probably one of the best games out on PC.
Unbelievable.
And you can see how good it looks.
It was, like I said, since the lighting engine update as well, that really improved it when they did that overhaul.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely worth a thing if you haven't had a chance to have a go of it before now. And I said, if you fancy taking part in a convoy, get in touch with us. We'll get something arranged. We fit round usually whatever DLCs people have got, as Arash can testify, because we fit in round what ones he's got.
Yeah.
So we will get some more, so we can go and visit some of the places that we can't go to at the moment.
Yeah. How about
running,
Russia?
We're running.
Scandinavia.
You can't get Russia.
I get Russia yet,
Russia's not out yet. Russia's on hold.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Right.
Scandinavia would be good. Some good. There's some fun. There's
Good roads up there.
well, actually, I'm also thinking the fact that there's some interesting trailers up there that he'd enjoy.
Yeah.
If we're going to have trailers,
No. But even
Okay,
picking up
yes.
jobs, there's some interesting trailers that are only available in Scandinavia.
okay.
Nowhere else would allow. It run
And we
this.
have a really better trailers on
Yeah.
on Finland, I think.
Brian, this one actually is one of the things the developer said is they want the game to run on PCs that are at least 10 years old. So that's one of the good things with this game, is it literally will run on a potato, as they say.
Well, my old system was 10 years old before it died eventually.
My
And
system is
it was running an NVIDIA GTX.
right. I have
Five.
GTX 650, I think, right now.
It was running an NVIDIA GTX 550.
We'll stay quiet, won't we?
Right.
Chris, we'll stay quiet.
Yeah. It was running a 550 and it ran on Ultra, no problem.
Yeah.
So
Running an RTX?
I'm running RTX now,
Yeah, so am I.
but
I think you're running the same one as me.
what, me?
3050 is your
3090.
You got 3090.
I'm
mate,
3090.
mate, I'll tell you what, we need to swap, because you need to give the 3090 needs to come on someone that can actually use it properly.
Oh, thanks.
all right.
But no, I mean I've got a 3060 and it does the job. Yeah, as I say, it does. I don't need the extra power. What do I need the extra power for?
Oh, you don't. Well, that's the thing. If you're not taxing your graphics, then you're not
Alright, turn your truck
really.
off.
You're not really.
No, that's it. I mean, we do what we can with it. But no, thank you everyone for taking the time. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Arash. We'll be back again, as saying there, more from all good intentions, back next week. Next week with it some more. But we're seeing back on tomorrow night for F1 Manager, Sunday night with Satisfactory, Wednesday night Satisfactory, and Thursday night F1 Manager. Next Thursday should see the end of the first season of Formula 1 Manager. May take a gap.
Formula Manager?
Formula 1 Manager. May take a gap just to try and work out a couple of bits. But I'll figure that one out. Of course, pay attention. You got to stay tuned. We're in the iPhone. Mate, we won't get into processors. My processor. I mean, I've got an i7 processor, but it's ancient.
Is that i7 3770K?
Couldn't tell you, mate, what mine's in mine.
Right.
Mine. All I know is mine's like third or fourth generation i7.
You don't have any choices but using 3770K on DDR3, I think.
There was lots of choices in the past, though.
Yeah, but in these games, you need to have the high-end CPU on DDR3.
No, you don't.
Arash, no, you don't. This game is designed to run on a potato.
Okay.
That's even from the developers' words. This game will run
Right.
on... You don't need an i7 to run this game. You don't need an i5 to run this game. You don't even need an i3 to run on this game. You can have a
I know
basic
about this
Celeron
game.
processor.
No, about this game I know, but I'm talking about the other games that you're playing.
But that's different. We're on about this game.
Yeah, this game is old. Anyway.
Right, yeah.
Let's just yeah.
We will see everyone on the next one. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next time.
Good night.
Yeah, have a good night.